Tell me if I'm looking better. Just the other night I was playing with this fed up. My mama said I'm acting kinda different. It's probably all the that I've been missing. I don't tell nobody cause I don't do any. All these catch you slipping. Hope I find the truth while I'm alive. Before I say goodbye. Before they tell me all the I did was just a lie. This really ain't my life. Taking out this notebook every day. Writing down my feelings cause it makes me feel okay. Promise you I take you from that life you living now. But then we hit the ground. They say that they we running down your villas. No, they probably looking cause they know that I'm cooking. That's probably what they took in. I wish I told you all that's in my head instead. I don't give a what you expect. So
it's been a uneven start to these NBA Finals with the series at 2-0. Now, Game 3, and a chance for either team to dictate the path forward. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. You take a look at the Nets. And here's Brown for three. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the paint. Here's Holmes. Counted. Taking a look at the Lakers. Without a doubt, they put themselves in the driver's seat.
Oh, they really did. I mean, they took care of business on their home court. Now, this will be the challenge. You take another on hostile ground, this final series is basically over.
Outside Durant. Down low. Uses the glass on the layup.
It would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Inside. Goes up with it. Davis with the bucket. Getting it done inside.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Durant, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Davis misses. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Curry. From 11 feet away. Rebound, the Lakers. Just over a minute and a half in. Power is home!
Oh, wow!
You know, that's one that'll stay with us for a while. I mean, Davis, one of those guys that can really electrify a crowd, no matter what building he's in.
And we're going to have a jump ball. The Lakers with the ball. Simmons with it. And Davis with the block. The kick out. Curry. Pass to Brown. Double team on James. To the inside. The shot by Howard, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
They get it back. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. It's James with the drive. Goes back up. Howard's shot's good.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
Aldridge. That shot off the mark. And the Lakers going the other way now. Here's James. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
when he gets aggressive shooting, and I think Simmons is at his best when he's attacking and being aggressive, earns a trip to the line there as a result.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Simmons.
Well, you look at all the ways Ben Simmons can affect the basketball game. His package is really unique. He's almost 7 feet tall. He's one of the best defenders in the league, can guard every position. And he's an incredible playmaker, too. Well, I tell you, this team is lucky to have him.
Harden with it. Picked up by James. The three from Thompson. The Lakers in the lead. And slam dunk by James.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
I'm telling you, we got t-shirts for everybody. But we only give them out to the loudest fans. You want one? Let's go! All right, look who's coming out to the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. Substitutions for your Nets.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Monk. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Left side, Rondo. Horford for three. Here's Baines. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And the Lakers with possession here. Back to Rondo. There's the three. Thompson pulls it in. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
You know, Simmons is a platinum-level passer, and he has a really good understanding of when his teammates are open.
It's Rondo on the take. Launches a three. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Monk with a steal. It's stolen by Isaac. Here's Thompson. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Gafford grabs the miss. And the dunk by Gafford.
And Simmons is just a complete package, a player that can really drop dimes to his teammates.
Outside Monk. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Monk's got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The line. Daniel Gafford stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Rondo, here we go. Here's Baines. Gafford grabs the miss.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
And so it's LeBron. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, their aggressiveness in the first half tonight has allowed them to score more than a few points off penetration.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And here's Curry for 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And Harden with the slam.
Boy, the slam from the beard. Elevating a little bit. James can go from 0 to 100 pretty quick for a guy of his size.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down. Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
First team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Basket's good.
Anthony Davis.
Davis has got 8 points.
LeBron James.
Boy, AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Here's Davis.
Anthony Davis.
The shot's good on the assist by James. He's got 10.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Great hit ahead in transition, advancing the ball, creating an easy look.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Well, I tell you what, it's rare that you see a big man with offensive skills like Davis has. He is a talented, rare player.
First team foul. Lakers substitution.
Isaac outside. Right wing. Three-pointer Holmes. Rebound by the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. And And Davis with the block.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
James outside. And finished off by Davis.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
I want to hear you.
And the Nets call time here. You got to like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Harden. It's not going to go for him. Davis with the defensive effort.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Second shot opportunity. Gafford with the block. Howard goes up again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Howard's got 6.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Harden. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His first foul.
Exceptional strength. Harden is so smart at creating opportunities to get to the free throw line.
And out the line, shooting 2.
Harden hits them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
To the middle. Here's Davis. Excellent D there from Holmes. Simmons with it. And Howard picks him up defensively. Harden with a bucket. Harden's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Out to the right wing. Knocked away. And here comes the break. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Now, into the line for your next.
Here's Simmons. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
The Lakers call timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
That team. Make some noise, fans.
The Lakers in the lead. James outside. Driving to the basket. And slam dunk by James.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
Pass to Millsap. And here's Oladipo. He's covered by Curry. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Three-pointer Holmes. Rebound, the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Durant draws the double. Pass to Aldridge. Davis with a rebound. There's 49 seconds left to play in the half. James, right side. And it's James with the jam.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, because he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Durant with it. Now guarded by Brown. Oladipo outside. Brown with the steal. And he lobs it up. And here are the Nets now. They trail by 14. Pass to Holmes. To end the run. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Davis. 1 second left. And finished off by Davis.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balance. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. The Lakers call timeout.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Outside Harden. On the take. Horford with some nice D.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And that one's good. Simmons.
And for a 6'10 player like Simmons to be handling the ball like that, come on. That's criminal.
Outside Robinson. And Gafford with the block. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammate shots. And does a really good job setting up the shooting.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That'll be a second foul of the game. Now here's Brown. Here he goes. And the jam by Brown.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Now here's Robinson. The kick out, Curry. And a miss there on the triple. It's Simmons with the drive. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Remarkable athleticism of Simmons right there. Driving to the cup. When he's doing that, you need to get out of his way.
Timeout called, the Lakers.
Come on, let me hear you.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
So both teams changing it up here. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Now James. 18 points for him. Davis misses. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
On the attack, Simmons. Rebound, the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Here's James. Outside Simmons. Over Curry. And Davis with the block. And yep, it's good. Here's Curry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Curry. He buries it from three. And the Lakers lead by 14.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
James. And it's James with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? I mean, the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Pass to Robinson. Off target from three-point range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Isaac for three. Here's Gafford. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gafford's got 11 points.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And slam dunk by James.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
Here's Simmons. And Davis with the block. It's James with the drive. And it's James with the jam.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And it's Gafford missing. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 16-point game. Fires in the triple.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Pass to Thompson. To halt the run. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. 9 points in the game.
He's really carrying the load. But no man can do it all by himself.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
Here's Harden. Give him 8. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low. And that one's good. Simmons has got 8 here in this quarter.
Time after time, it's Ben Simmons' time. The Australian looking fabulous tonight.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Harden with a bucket.
Mid-range, not a problem for Harden.
James, left side. And stolen by Aldridge. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Lakers ahead, up by 15. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The Lakers with the ball. Rondo with it. Harden picks him up. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his third foul so far. Inside. Here's Rondo. Isaac gets a hand on it.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Pass to Ellington. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Ellington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The kick to Durant. Isaac for 3. Sinks it from distance.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Rajon Rondo.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Now here's Holmes. Clock at 6. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. On offense, here are the Lakers. They lead by 17. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And the Lakers making a change here. Here's Gasol. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
From 6-man his first few years to star player now, Harden's rise has been really fun to watch. He's willing to take on more and more responsibility each passing season.
Here's Harden. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
That's his 5th personal.
The first free throw is good.
You know, I still think Rondo is a great role player in the league. He knows he's out there to distribute the ball and provide leadership on the floor. And does both really well.
And the Nets call time here.
T-shirts, T-shirts, T-shirts. Come on, everybody. We got T-shirts for everybody.
A difficult situation for Brooklyn. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Shot from the inbound. And they get it back to the paint. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Simmons. Back to Gafford. They shoot again. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Outside, Rondo. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Now here's Rondo. Horford for 3.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Got it.
You know, with his hard-charging style, Harden has to be able to finish through contact, and he's learned how to do that with his skill and strength. No problem for him.
Here's Dedmon.
That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They have to be careful now.
No good on that one.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Here's Harden. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. To the inside. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Outside Simmons. Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by Simmons.
When Simmons is driving inside, I'm telling you, he's going to sky up for the flush. Getting to the bucket in no time.
Rondo's shot is off. Outside Durant. That one is off. Now the Lakers take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game is 21. And the call will be against James Harden. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we're in the bonus. So we'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
Left side Simmons. .141 left in the fourth quarter. Aldridge misses. Brown inside. Count it.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
For 3, Oladipo. The Lakers with the ball. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by.
And with Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series about wrapped up, you have to applaud the remarkable effort we saw on the floor tonight. A well-deserved win for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this win will put them on the cusp of a championship. Just one more victory needed to raise the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
And I don't think anything will stand in the way of that happening. They have been so determined and so focused throughout this postseason. They're on a mission, and there's no way they're backing down now.
And one player just stole the show tonight. doing everything for his team. A monster night for LeBron James.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Ellington. And here's Robinson. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Simmons. Aldridge. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Outside Monk. Back to Horford. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Oladipo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, Oladipo has really expanded his game. Can do a lot of damage in a lot of different ways at the offensive end. Very polished.
Now here's Monk. Robinson can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside. Monk with a steal. Down low. Here's Gasol. No good off the glass. For three, Oladipo. Gets the three ball to go.
You know, Oladipo feels like he can take and make this shot whenever he wants to. You can just see the confidence.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Well, that'll do it.
Your dreams to me as a fan. I netted 10 million and did a little dance. I'm f***ing the world. My Uncle G told me that I had a chance, so then I popped out and did it again and did it again and did it again. I cannot respect them. Where did he begin? Advice from the council, let nobody in. Been swearing through rumors, avoiding the trend. I come with the shows. I'm grateful to man, he opened up doors. They tour bus to come and compose. I reach to the stars on my tippy toes. This greatest success when most fold. I tell you my past, that don't get old. But how could you ask? Like I don't be writing my raps. The critics got everyone tapped. You gotta relax. The city where nobody sleeps. Just tap in and ask where I'm at.
On your top 5 tonight. On your what's the name tonight. On your show's name tonight. I am the Omega, PG Lane Rolly. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activist. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a hold on, y'all playing with me, man. I am the Omega, PG Lane Rolly. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been ducking the social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activist. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a prophet. I answer to Metatron, Nick Gabrielle. Looking for a better me. I am a legacy. I come from the 70s. The Al Green, Offspring. To the melody, the big shot. Wrist on cryotherapy. Soon as I press that button, better get right like the emblem's coming. Us two when I like he ain't been through nothing. Day free, got at least 1 B in the oven. I'm tripping, I'm jigging, my mental is amazing, brother. Pop off only on occasions, brother. Rich, mama know I made it, brother. Go figure, never. Brother, face it, brother, gracious, brother. New flows coming, be patient, bro.
It's been a very one-sided NBA Finals. It's 3-0. Could we be crowning a champion tonight? I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at the Nets. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Now here's Davis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Taking a look at Los Angeles. In position to close it out tonight. Sweep the series and celebrate.
But these whole fans are hoping it won't be tonight.
Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Brooklyn with the ball. 6-point game. Pass to Aldridge. Rebound by the Lakers. Now here's Brown. Back to James. To the inside. Here's Howard. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
First quarter, just over a minute played. James attacking. And it's James with the jam.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket. And the finish is going to be something in a poster.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
You know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
That three's off the mark. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Davis.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's James. Here's Howard. Kick out to Brown. The three ball. The shot misses. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Now here's Isaac. Right side Durant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's on LeBron James.
When he gets aggressive. Shooting, and I think Simmons is at his best when he's attacking and being aggressive. Earns a trip to the line there as a result.
So the Nets making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both shots. And it's the Lakers ball. They're on a 15-6 run. From 9 feet out, Holmes. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going. Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
Harden can't hit. The Lakers in the lead. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Yep, that one goes. Holmes has got 6 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. Here's James. 6 points for him. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, that burst of speed. James may be the fastest guy in the league. And because of his size and speed, he's a force when he turns the jets on.
Good on the second one. Brooklyn trailing. On the wing, Durant. Jacks up at 3. LeBron with the rebound. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
13 foul.
1:58 left in the first quarter. And here's James. He has 7.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill. Incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easy. At some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Harden. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Robinson. Back to James. From the corner. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Boy, that was a masterful read from the talented Harden. I mean, he's at his best when he's attacking in the open court. Nobody better.
For 3, Robinson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Harden with it. Baines picks him up. Back to Harden. Kicks it out to Isaac. Fires the 3. And the Nets get it back. Horford with the block.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing. And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim, but the epic throwdown.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Lakers ahead, up 11. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
It's stolen by Isaac. Tipped. Horford with a steal. Davis with it. Now guarded by Isaac. Up again. Out to Horford. Tries yet again. And Gafford with the block. Here's Harden. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, you know, he may be the best player in the league at drawing contact, James Harden. I mean, he's really clever at getting his body into defending.
Shooting 2.
Harden hits them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Ellington. With the drive. And he banks in the layup. And the Lakers lead by 8. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Outside Harden. Out to Thompson. Pass to Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
And, you know, Isaac is a high percentage shooter, takes good shots and makes a good percentage of them. And he's very skilled at getting position to throw it down on you.
Here's Davis. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Here's Harden. Another shot. And here's Thompson. Banked it in off the glass. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
Los Angeles.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Here's James. He's got 13. The kick out, Curry. Lots of room. Count the basket.
That's Curry's shot there. I mean, he's out there to catch and fire away when he's got room.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Holmes. Over Howard. And that one's long. The Lakers in the lead. Outside, Brown. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by James. Brown's got 6.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Now Curry from the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Aldridge outside. Pass to Holmes. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
On the wing, Curry fires from deep. Drains the triple.
3.
Curry's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So we'll see Ben Simmons go to the line here. It goes on Seth Curry.
You know, when Simmons went #1 in the 2016 NBA draft, he was the 3rd pick in 11 years to have been born in Melbourne, Australia. Andrew Bogut was first, and then Kyrie Irving next. And then Simmons. Really remarkable. Perhaps something in the water down under?
And it's James with the jam.
This game, another feather in LeBron's cap, and by now he's got a lot of feathers in a lot of caps. What a night.
Aldridge. The Lakers with a rebound. Baines with the ball. Millsap picks him up. And now the Nets on the break. Finished off the break.
With long arms and excellent skill and understated strength, Millsap bullies the defender on the finish.
Robinson on the wing. .125 left to play in the first half. 5 on the clock. Inside. And the basket by Baines. And the Lakers lead by 10.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
That's tipped. And it's the Lakers on the break. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here. First one falls for them.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And your Brooklyn Nets.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. .55 seconds left in the half. And it's going to be on Rajon Rondo. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And Reddish gets it to go. 30 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Gasol. Outside Robinson. Stolen. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely. A brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
To the paint. Here's Baines. No good on the buzzer beater.
There's the versatility of all disrupting the shot, showing how valuable he can be at the defensive end.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And Brooklyn has possession. Trailing by 10. Pass to Gafford. The kick out to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Harden. Soft touch off the glass. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. But that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse for them.
And Davis gets it to go.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Harden drives in. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Left side, Harden. Pass to Gafford. Just 5 on the clock. And they get it back.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Thompson. Uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for him.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. So it's Brooklyn now. It's a 13-point game. Here's Simmons. The kick to Durant. They double-team Durant. Back to Simmons. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Simmons has got 4 points in the quarter.
Los Angeles.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The Lakers call timeout. And the Lakers making a change here. And here's Brown for 3. Fires in the triple.
3.
Brown's got 12.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Slam dunk by Thompson.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. The Lakers on D. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Really left him alone that time. Durant's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, if you allow Durant that look, he's going to punish you. I mean, it's that simple.
Man, that one's good. Davis.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
That's his second pushable. First team.
That's good from Harden.
Of all the epic seasons James Harden has had, probably 2019, 18-19 might have been his best. The Beard was the second player in NBA history to average 30 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals per game. The other, some Jordan guy.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Here are the Lakers with the ball.
Third quarter.
Pass to Brown. There's the drive. Ooh, Thompson with the block. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. They get it again. Here's Gafford. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Back to Curry. inside, Brown. And that one's good. Gasol. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Terrific body control from Gasol there. Navigating the defender and getting to his fender.
And Davis with the block.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition. That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
To the middle. Gasol. And Gafford with the block. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Aldridge. And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket.
Boy, Aldridge using those long arms of his to corral that offensive rebound.
Pulls it. And he can't bank that one in.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
So both teams making some changes here. Robinson with a steal. Monk. Rebound Brooklyn.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Reddish on the wing. Pass to Holmes. Millsap for three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a great show through three quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry? Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And the Lakers with possession here. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And here's Brown for three. And Holmes pulls it down. Brooklyn trailing. Oladipo with the ball. Driving to the basket. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, guys, the pump fake is an effective move. Every player should have it. And you look at Oladipo right there, used it to perfection.
And Oladipo drops them both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And he makes it.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Here's Aldridge. Brown with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Paul Millsap.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Back to Oladipo. And it's all from three-point range. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Down low. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Howard determined to punish the rim and scare off defenders when he gets inside. Watch out now.
Oladipo, shot's good. The Lakers with the ball. They lead by 11. And finished off by Davis.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And stolen by Aldridge. Good work defensively by James. So it's the Lakers now. And that's a foul called on Richaun Holmes. That's foul number 2 for him. James double team to the inside. Pass to Howard.
Ben Simmons. James Harden.
James outside. Howard inside. No good with a layup. Simmons with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Here's Aldridge. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
How about that for the old up fake? Aldridge knows exactly how to get a defender off his feet.
And that one falls for Aldridge.
At the line, 2 times.
And so Aldridge nails them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
James outside. And it's James with the jam.
You know, part of being an outstanding point forward like LeBron is mastering the pick and roll. And trust me when I say it now, he masters the pick and roll.
And the basket is good.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
He gets it in there.
Well, I tell you what, it's rare that you see a big man with offensive skills like Davis has. He is a talented, rare player.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team. He did everything he could to rally the guys, saying, quote, "It all comes down to these final moments. Play your heart out. That's all I ask. You have played like champions, so let's become champions."
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Here's Howard. James outside. Drives to the hoop. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Kevin Durant.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
To the paint. Lets it fly. No good off the back of the rim. Now Los Angeles with it. To the inside. Davis. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
Now Harden. Here's Gafford. James with the rebound. Kick out to Brown. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the shooter and setting him up perfectly.
And the Lakers with possession here. 11-point game. Down low. Here's Howard. James, left side. Oh, rejected by Isaac. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Isaac. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Gafford. And here's the fast break. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Well, I love watching Simmons run the floor. So effortless and efficient in his movement.
Pass to Horford. And Gafford with the block. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he would like. He needs all their free throws to go down at this point.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up by 9. Hits both from the stripe. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Harden, good.
You know, whenever James Harden steps onto the court, you're almost expecting him to go off. He's got a great reputation that's well earned in this league as an elite scorer.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up by 9. Good on both. Brooklyn with the ball. James with the ball. Gafford picks him up. And it's James with the jam.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And it's James with the jam.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Inside. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Gets a hand on it.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Here's James. The layup misses.
Getting to the bread, trying to keep it loud, but they ain't working. My struggle on fire like a circus now. Around the same I've been around, so of course I endorse my from the north side. It's a team got push side. Get it to do it. Push side, gotta push my opinion on the you are bad.
Oh, bro, that groovy. Hey.
Pull strings like a G-Star, G-Star jeans on my sneakers. I'm a real soulful. I look green inside your speakers. Ferguson days on Castro. Wasn't no cash flow, but I'm good for the arts on Dr. Shows. I'm good for your heart, let me snatch your soul.
Yeah, hey, look at what do for the cash and tape. They'll be right across your head like it's Ash Wednesday. You got two, just get off your like your is fake. You can't sit, and if we ain't siblings, then I can't relate. Today, I'm A-sick, I run. I got it jumping like Pompeii. I don't need nothing but one take. I'm from the part of the city where you keep them like 1+8. Our politician. We do it like a small town wager. I'm the dropout major. Success stories I favor. Used to cover my scars out here trying to cover the fader. Yeah, Pro Tools knobs and the faders. Tell Assalamu alaikum. You ain't bout static like AM radio. Ain't even playing. I put my heart in my all in my art. I'm arting it. All of them are the same. It's harder to tell them apart some days. I thought I'd call them out all together rather than waste the amount of bars it'll take for me to call them out by name. Caught a glimpse of the alternate world I've introduced to you via the studio. Got them studying our mixtape. I'm from the hood like my mama. Put that on my mama. I laid the law down like Parliament. All just with a pen and page. You can't be everything to everybody. I wanna be your lover, your best friend, your Batman, Spider-Man, fight to pilot. Now your rivals in. I wanna you to be the one to heal you up. I wanna be the one to on nights when you need to cheer you up. I wanna be the one to build you up. A wall worth $5 billion to keep out the rah-rah and the blah blah blah. So nobody's try to steal your thunder, pull you under, toss my out, roll your rumble. We done moved out to the boom. built a big house. There he wonders how some weather. Along the way, he went from Huey to Eddie Munster. I've been so disconnected, my perspective is ignorant. When you risk, don't wanna correct you. Say something crazy, they won't interject. Do every you want, they gon' let you. Dangerous when there's nobody to check you. I be having to check myself. Stop hoarding that money, you know you got plenty. I be having to spread my wealth. I used to be at the crib myself, 7 years old, off of Red Boulevard, where they gon' stand on the corner, one hand. Then they ran when there go the laws. And I packed up a bag and I up north on the path of a star. And I ran into you like I met you before. Now me and you going half on the boys sing. Hugging the block all day. I had nowhere to go. She gave me a place to stay. She gave me a heart to hold. I still got it to this day. She riding with me on the road. She riding with me in the A. Hugging the block, okay. She gave me the gift of my son. And plus we got one on the way. She gave me a family to love, but that I can never repay. I'm crying while writing these words. The tears, they feel good on my face. Hey. And yesterday